In every generation, African Americans have enriched our culture, deepened our faith, strengthened our communities, sustained our values, raised up our conscience, and called our nation to greatness. And that's exactly what's happened, and it's incredible. We're pleased to be joined today by Ben Carson, who's around here someplace. Where's Ben? From the very beginning of our republic, African-American heroes poured out their blood, sweat, heart, and soul to protect American freedom and to realize our founding promise that we are all made equal by the hand of Almighty God, right? The very first person to give his life in our nation's struggle for independence was an African-American patriot, Crispus Attucks. You know that? Did you know that?
In 1955, I boarded the train from Tennessee to Texas for the Christmas holidays to visit my parents. The conductor got on the train and he looked at my ticket and he says, "You've got to move to the Jim Crow coach." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm not moving." Shortly after that, he got another man, I suppose the brakeman, to come, and now these two men are over me, screaming and hollering and saying unkind things, telling me to move to the Jim Crow coach. And I told both of them, I'm not moving. When we got to Lake Charles, Louisiana, he had the city policeman to board the train. And now the three of them are telling me to move to the Jim Crow coach. They took all of my belongings. It's wintertime. They even took my coat. And I said, I'm not moving. There was an educator by the name of Horace Mann. He was also a congressman. And he said, refuse to die until you have done something for humanity. Mr. Trump, I thank you for all that you do for humanity. I don't believe in abortions, and he doesn't either.
Every loyal American heart. Because of your courage and your devotion, we will make America stronger and safer and prouder and freer and greater than it ever was before. Our nation is in the midst of the great American comeback. That's what it is. In just over 3 years, we've created 7 million brand new jobs, something that would have been unthinkable to even say. I wouldn't have been able to get away with it. They would have stopped me. They would have said, that's not realistic. You're exaggerating. I would have never said 7 million because even I didn't think we could reach that number. 7 million new jobs. We've created 1.3 million new jobs for African Americans. Black American unemployment has reached an all-time low. In the history of our country, it's the best we've ever done. Black youth unemployment has reached a record low. African-American poverty rate has plummeted to the lowest level in the history of our country. These are good numbers. I don't know. I mean, I should be at 100%. I hate to tell you, right? Now, we have incredible wages for African-American workers have increased by $2,400 per year. That's a record increase. Young people nationwide have seen their wages increase by more than 10%. My administration is fighting for the great jobs, great schools, great health care, and truly great future for African-Americans and for all Americans, and we're doing it in record numbers. We signed legislation that achieved permanent funding for historically black colleges and universities. And I just want to congratulate the black community, because what you've done and the progress you've made over the last 3 years is also record-setting. It's record-setting. There's never been anything like it. And the word is out. You know, the word is out. People know. People know what we've done all together. But I just want to thank you all. You're really incredible job you've done. You go back a long time. This country would not be this country without the incredible job that your ancestors have done, that you've done, and you could be very proud of it. You could be very proud of it. So I want to say thank you, and God bless you all. God bless you all. We're with you all the way.